to do it. That's not necessarily a good thing.
Hello? I think we have someone joining us.
Hello.
Hello, Krysten.
I'm sending you text messages to pick up my call.
Oh my God, are you texting me right now?
So
No, I was
just
sending
ignoring
actually
Jessica
a
Jones.
comment.
You're not
Okay.
texting me right now, are you? Let's see. I didn't get anything.
Oh, well, I sent some messages as Jessica Jones also. I'm like, hello, hi.
Are you driving? Are you in the back?
I'm in the back. No, I would
Okay,
never.
thank God.
I would never do.
In case you guys don't realize it, we've been joined by Krysten Ritter.
Hi.
You got the memo, red.
Oh, yeah. Netflix Red. Wow, I look so well lit in this car.
Chill. I know yours look good.
Wait a minute. Did they give you that shirt to wear for this interview?
No, I just happen to have it. Haven't worn it, so.
Dude, so I just went on Chelsea. I accidentally said that on air that you were going to come next time and not bring your wife, but I immediately regretted it because I love your wife, and I was like, fuck.
Don't worry about it. Evie will be okay. She got embarrassed. She'll be embarrassed again.
Okay, good. How's it going?
Good. We're answering questions. Or should we continue answering questions?
Yeah, we can continue asking questions. Do you have any questions for Luke? No, or for Mike. It's confusing. Let's just go one.
Ask her a question. I don't want to ask her one.
Mike, are you sick of talking about yourself yet?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I vomited before I got on screen.
Yeah, do a little bit of cleanup. It's okay.
I'm on episode 10 of the show. You're so awesome. You're such a badass. I love watching you do all that cool shit, but also even more than that, I like watching you like do the more emotional stuff. I've cried like 3 times during the show already, and I'm only on episode 10.
Uh-oh, she's emotionally unstable. What is going on with her?
I don't know.
No, but that scene that I texted you about, I was like, oh my God, it was so sad.
Aww.
Spoil it for anybody.
So what is there anything about, what sort of revealed about his character that surprised you watching it that you didn't expect based on what happened with you guys in Jessica Jones?
Well, I didn't realize that he was quite as slutty, I guess.
What? You cut me deep.
But then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, right, like, Luke Cage, like, goes home with a different woman from the bar every night. Right. I was like, oh, wow.
You cut me deep. Don't worry. It'll come back around, but I have to heal completely. This is called complete healing.
Is slutty a swear word? Does slutty require the swear jar?
I don't enjoy it. They write it. I don't enjoy it. I don't know what's going on.
No,
I feel like Luke is being unfaithful to Jessica. I don't know how to process this.
Getting a lot of coffee over there.
Yeah, a lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee. You're gonna have to head up to Harlem and teach him a lesson, I think. What are you looking most forward to in the Defenders? Or is there anything you can talk about, or are we on like lockdown for that?
I think we're on lockdown. Yeah, I just did an interview.
What are you talking about?
Segment, and I wasn't allowed to say anything, but I'm excited.
I'm gonna tell him everything I know, which is absolutely nothing.
Yes, exactly. We actually do know nothing. But I can say I'm very much looking forward to working with Mike and everybody involved. I think the team up will be really fun. They keep hitting him out of the park, so it's an exciting world to be a part of.
What for you was the most surprising response to Jessica Jones? I mean, the script is so strong. I know you had a really strong reaction when you read it, but what surprised you most about the public reaction to it?
Well, it definitely, the life after the show, it's beyond what we could have ever imagined. It's Netflix streams in a lot of countries, so it's a huge amount of exposure, and you want your work to be seen as long as it's good. So this has been a really cool experience to do something that we're all so proud of, and the work is cool, and the characters are cool, and it's also reaching like a giant audience. But it definitely changes things a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and last question for you guys. With something that's on Netflix, obviously you're not dealing with commercials and act breaks and things like that. Does it change the way that the flow of the scripts and the rhythm for you guys at all?
I think you get a lot of time back, right? So that's like it's like 10 minutes, 12 minutes that you get back, and I think they spend a lot of the time with the characters, quiet moments. Some of my favorite moments in Jessica Jones and Luke Cage are when you have like just nothing's going on, you're just staying on somebody's face for a long time, and because of that you get this like intimacy with your characters that doesn't come around all the time. I think that's one of the great benefits, just getting that extra time.
Awesome. Well, unfortunately we are out of time with you. Thank you so much for calling to say hello. And we will continue the conversation soon, I am sure.
Oh no, don't go.
worry, you're gonna have a revolving door of women coming in. I mean, cast members.
Oh, low blow.
Oh.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks so much,
Bye.
Krysten.
Bye.